Hello everyone and welcome to Hello Boss, which is a game where we have to hire someone. It's like okay. I saw something here. It was sprites. What is this? When I was like, oh, I can have vocal corn. On window. Oh shit. Okay. Back. New game, guys. What is our name? Okay, we're gonna do. Can I not change my last name? I don't think I can change my last name. Okay, well, since I can't change my last name, so I guess it is. Whoops. Okay. Turkey's most eligible bachelor and CEO of Tachibana Liquor, Kazuo Tachibana. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Oh no. Was featured on the cover of Trending magazine yesterday. Yo, I'm on the magazine. Yo, okay. I slapped the clock radio at my bedside, shutting it off. A gossip column about me. What a way to be greeted in the morning. Ooh, at my heart. I don't care much for a standard alarm. They're annoying and useless. What? I prefer to stay on top of things, to get news the first thing in the morning. But this, I sigh, opening my eyes to let some light in. Light. Did I ever sleep a little? What? Oh, I'm built! Let's go! I'm absolutely built, man. Okay. It's by Tachibana. I lie, half decent and half under the covers, rubbing my temples. I might have drank a little too much last night. Oh, God, we drank? Oh, no. Tokyo's most eligible bachelor, huh? I'm a bachelor? I'm eligible, you know? Like... to be recognized for my looks and sex appeal rather than my biggest accomplishments. Oh, that's true. I mean that's true. I forgot to mention this game is a demo, so it's not the full game. So like it won't be like the full story. Okay. Of course, I'm not too happy about it, but our profits grew about 10% last quarter since marketing insisted on us being single. What? I mean, if it works, it works, right? And besides, our mother's been on about me giving her grandchildren and father. Well, I expect he wants me to produce and hair. Oh, it's like that. Okay, not for love. Okay. When you're fast approaching the age of 30 like me, you'd likely make some attempts to put yourself out there. 30? Okay. But what do I know about dating? I don't know, man. I haven't been in a long-term relationship since high school. Oh. If you couldn't call holding hands and eating lunch together for 2 weeks a long-term relationship. Oh no! That's just... oh no! I reached for my bedside table again, this time grabbing the copy of that magazine that Trending graciously sent me. Oh, we got... okay, let's see. Whoa! I look fantastic! Yo! Tokyo's sexiest boss? Squid Ink, new moisturizer. Yes, a man on a woman's fashion. That's impressive, bro. Tall, handsome, and oozing with masculine energy. This Japan-born and American-raised CEO is Tokyo's hottest boss. Let's go! I got a title. Oh, silence. Who wrote this? My eyes flew back to the article's title, and there, just under the words, CEO of Tachibana Am I saying that right? I don't know if I'm... Liquor was the author's tag. I frowned a bit, not recognizing the name. But who cares, really? Wait, let me see. July 2020. Oh, this doesn't say it. Okay, never mind. At least I get some exposure. At least for this, maybe I won't have to be so lonely anymore. I continued reading the article, even though I skimmed through it yesterday. I hadn't given myself a chance to really read it. Ooh. They're really selling the sexy CEO image to women, aren't they? I mean, it's like free advertising, so it's fine, right? Like, yeah. We sell liquor, so of course I would drink my own liquor, right? Because like it makes sense, like to me at least. Like, of course they are. The magazine's target audience is a woman between the ages of 20 and 35. Yeah, it makes sense, right? Hell, it's a fashion magazine. Me, plus Tachibana. Okay, if I'm saying that wrong, I'm really sorry, but you know, I can't look it up right now. CEO of Tachibana Liquor in a women's fashion magazine. Hopefully one of the characters say it, because I'm not sure how it's supposed to be pronounced. Whoops. It irritates me a bit. I'm not even sure if I see the apps. Oh, my phone goes off. I pick it up immediately, not bothering to read the caller ID. Oh, we have a caller. Ooh, our bedroom looks nice. This is Tachibana. Oi, I'm already downstairs with the driver. You've got those interviews, remember? Oh, interviews? I recognize the voice. It's Daisuke. Daisuke? Okay, you know what? Let's I don't want to mispronounce any names anymore. That seems a bit disrespectful. Pronunciation. Tachibana. Okay. Daisuke. Okay, Daisuke. Okay. I recognize the voice as Daisuke. Why is this the one I'm tripping up on? Okay, Daisuke. My personal bodyguard. Maybe it's my accent. I don't know. Right, of course, the secretary position. Wait. Well, hurry up. It's not like you have to wake up later than me. If I change this to this. I let out a strained laugh. Wait. They have different sprites? Yo! They have 2 different sprites! That's crazy! That's actually crazy! Okay, we're gonna switch every so often. You're right, I'll be down in 5. That's crazy. My previous secretary, God help me, I can't even remember her name, resigned 2 weeks ago. We don't remember her name? That's so disrespectful, man. She was just inefficient, slow, and always checking her social media. Oh, God. I don't know how she got through the hiring process. Maybe someone in HR thought she was beautiful. Oh. But since at this time, I take care of the process, personally. Okay, that's true. Okay, good, okay. HR wouldn't let me screen the applicants myself. Okay, so we're doing the interviews. Oh, if I do this... Oh, this is... Okay, the CGs are all the same, okay. So how many people do you think applied? I roll my eyes. I was enjoying the view outside my window before Daisuke. I think I'm pronouncing that right. Okay, God help me. Destroyed my peace and quiet. I don't know. The job post went up as soon as possible. I didn't think a lot of people would have seen it. HR has been dealing with a lot of that. Oh. What if only one person applied and you don't like them? Then we don't have a secretary. Obviously, I wouldn't hire them. I need to be able to work with someone I like. After all, they'll be my personal secretary. Oh yeah, that's true. If you have someone like that, you have to be good with them because of a secretary. Makes sense, I guess. Yeah, exactly. What do you think the applicants will be like? This is an autonomy game. I believe. I feel like you're gonna know. I'm not sure. That's why I have to interview them. Okay. Then what sort of stuff do you want your secretary to have? Okay, I want them to be smart. And to do a good job. Isn't it obvious? They should be hardworking, diligent, and responsible. I'm putting them in charge of organizing my life. Yeah, exactly. You're already pretty good at doing that yourself. Do you really need one? I mean, it would help, right? Have a die. What a cute nickname. Every CEO needs a secretary. I'm already dealing with a lot. Taking one task off my hands would be nice. Okay, makes sense. Then how about... No. Stop asking unnecessary questions. The right to farm work is the only time I get to myself. I want to enjoy it. Ooh, I am so snappy. Oh my god, I am irritated. I was expecting a snide remark of some sort of comeback, but to my side, Daisuke remained silent. I think we are a bit too snappy, but that makes sense because we work a really stressful job. But we're a bit too mean. I glance at him and catch him rubbing his neck and fidgeting. He only gets like that when he's nervous. Okay. What's with him today? Okay. Getting to the office was far from the fresh breath of air. The dread of being in the meetings all day was one thing. But knowing that I had to interview whatever candidates that HR had was another beast to deal with. Okay. I fidget with my watch. Wow. I fidget with my watch. There you go. In annoyance to make sure I'm on schedule. Just in time, but I barely have enough leeway to really dive into the resumes given to me before I meet the candidates. Okay, we gotta skim read. Another thing to make these exasperating interviews all the more troublesome. Okay, let's read. I sigh as I step out the elevator and continue onward. Are they going to give me the resumes? Good morning, Mr. Tachibana. When I arrive at the office, I'm greeted by a fresh face. Ooh. What's up, bro? A petite and youthful man is clutching some paperwork in his hands. Okay, okay. Pink hair, blue eyes. Sorry, let me just... Oh, he's so cute in this one. Okay. Okay. He isn't someone I'm familiar with. An intern, perhaps? He quickly bows, skipping an introduction. Someone probably told him I like getting straight to the point. Ooh, okay. He listens. Let's go. The applicants are in the office. Okay, no, he's an applicant. I thought he was an applicant, you know. Okay. Applicants are in the office. Just send one of them out when you conduct the other's interview. HR will take care of them. Of course. Thank you. Let's go. And do you have their resumes ready for me? The young man seems to hesitate, but eventually he holds out the folders to me. Okay, let's see. As I take them, I stare suspiciously at an extra folder that he tucks underneath his arm. This is it. 2 applicants. Who? Yes, sir. When I asked the HR lady about it, she said there were only 3 applicants. It must have made the screening process easy, but... 3? If there are 3 applicants, why did you give me 2 folders? Who? He already has a pale complexion. What happened to the other one? But just when I thought he couldn't get any paler, he did. He looks down at the folder underneath his arm before looking back at me. Is it a special one? Well, what is it? What? Oh, one of the applicants will be a little late, so there are only 2 in your office right now. Ooh. Why? You're kidding. They can consider themselves out. Tardiness is not an option when it comes to working for this company. Ooh. Either way, the interview process shouldn't take long. I can't decide today. I see. Then good luck, sir. I'll see you later. Okay. My eyes narrow after him. Sorry. Let's try again. Because it's so cute. My eyes narrow after him as I tap my fingers on the folders. I have to talk to HR about him. Skipping interest is rude, especially when addressing someone as high up as me. I doubt I'll see him again, but I still rather irked. Especially when he simply walked away from me. When one of my applicants, no less. I didn't know what annoyed me more. I was thinking, oh my god, give me that file. Huh? Wait. Give me that file. Huh? I was just so proud the fact that you didn't introduce yourself to me, but I still want that file. Ooh. You do? Did I stutter? The intern looks at me with a shocked look. I arch an eyebrow as he holds the file out to me with shaky hands. I am definitely CEO behavior, but I am definitely in C. Oh my god. Okay, we're controlling. Good. Strike fear into the heart of interns. Why am I a predator like that? What the hell? I snatch the extra file and head down the corridor to my office. He looks scared. I have some time to skim one of them, so I take a peek at the top one. Kotaro Sode. Oh my god, fuck. Fuck, guys. Fuck. Kotaru Sode. Preferred name Q? Ko? That's an interesting note. It's weird to be called by a preferred name in this country. America? Or in Japan? Oh, they're all Japanese names, so... I stop short on my office door. Something feels off. I look around the corridor for my bodyguard. Where the hell is Daisuke? He's my bodyguard? Okay. He's supposed to be keeping an eye on me. He probably went out for a smoke again. I should smack him. I shake in my head. I push the glass doors to my corner office open. Sunlight already blinding me before I could even get a foot over the threshold. Ooh, sunlight. I should have at least anticipated that. How many years have I had this corner office again? Let's get this over with. Ooh. I grumble under my breath. Okay, let's see. Sir, please allow me. I'll get the blinds. Okay. The voice was unfamiliar to me, but of course it is. It's one of the applicants. Okay, who was the one? Sure, thank you. The applicant's drawers are blinds partially closed as I make my way to properly stand at my desk. Oh, I have a nice office! Yo! A liquor. Okay, it's a bit dirty. What the hell is that? Oh, it's a table. I didn't know it was a table. Got a desk. Okay, this seems cool. Yo, I can deal with this, you know. Like, it's actually cool. I continue shielding my eyes with the folders until the room is thrown into a cool shade. When I'm ready, I raise my chin to greet the only 2 applicants for the secretary position. Oh. Good morning. Welcome to Tachi. Yo. Oh. Yo. Can you do your top button, sir, please? Wait, let me see what they look like in the other sprite form. Okay, that's not so bad, you know. That's not so bad. Yo! They still look cool though. Okay, I'm gonna switch back because it was kind of... It put me off guard, you know? I failed to complete my sentence as I noticed Daisuke standing next to the other applicant. Excuse me, just a second. Oh. I spread the folders out on my desk and opened the ones I haven't looked at yet. One was a young man's and the other was Daisuke's application! Ah. What the hell, Dai? I admit, at least a bit of composure. Why the hell was my bodyguard applying for a secretary position? I mean, is he good at organizing? Is he good at that job? I mean, he should get a promotion, right? Like, he should get a promotion. Okay, but I can't let the other candidate know this. I attempt to hide my shock and turn my head instead to greet the new face. That's not the bodyguard! Okay, I lose my head for a second as my eyes fall on him. He's ruggedly handsome and muscular by the looks of it. I can't say he makes me feel at ease. In fact, I feel my heart rate increase just by staring. I think it's because his chest is open, mate. Like, relax, Prospero. You're the boss here. Show him your mean business. Yeah. You must be Mr. Sudo. It's nice to... Please call me Ku. I thought it was the other one! Because, you know, bodyguards are they're big and strong because they protect, they lift weights, you know, like they like big martial arts. Oh my god, this threw me off track. He catches me off guard. I didn't expect him to introduce himself as Ku right off the bat. Why? I quickly compose myself. Yes, Mr. Sude, I saw your application. However, this is a professional workplace. I'd much rather address you by... If it makes you more comfortable, then that will be fine. Okay. I just don't like my surname that much is all. Okay. Is that so? I glanced down at his file again. Sude isn't a very common surname, and even the characters used in the kanji are unique. Ooh, I did not know that. Well, Mr. Sude, my secretary will often be put into uncomfortable situations. I hope you can bear with this for today. Well then, please address me as you like. Ah! Okay, his smell seems genuine, but something about his overall aura is intimidating. A drop of sweat trickles down my temple. Thank you, Mr. Sude. I'm scared. The sweat drop travels down my neck now. Well, let's start the interview process with you. Yeah. I smile at him, then shift my attention to my bodyguard, wiping my neck dry. You're the bodyguard? I did not know you're the bodyguard. Oh wait, he does have like the thingy. Mr. Yamamoto. I grit my teeth, feigning hospitality and politeness as I address him. If you don't mind, please step out for a moment while I conduct this interview. I'll send for you when I'm ready. You got it. He raises a brow at me before turning to walk out the door. Okay. Idiot, at least pretend not to know me. I let out a frustrated sigh and returned my attention to Mr. Sude. Okay, let's see. Now then, Mr. Sude. He's smiling warmly, but I'm still a bit tense. What is it about him? Please have a seat. Have a lovely seat, please. The tie has nothing to boast about. It's simple striped button-up with some plain but crisp black slacks. A black coat tying the ensemble together. But there is something about him that bothers me. It's his undone front button. It's undone! Okay, is it the way his shirt clings to his well-formed chest? No, it's because it's undone. The way his bicep tug at the fabric as he flexes his arm. Get a well-tailored suit, please. Or maybe it's the stray hairs brushing the top of his brows. What? Where? Well, whatever it is, watching him move leaves me holding my breath until I nearly turn blue. Ooh. I exhale forcibly and just move my hair back, hoping Mr. Sude didn't notice. What's with you today, Prospero? Pull yourself together. Okay, I'm not scared. He's just a bit tall. Wait, you know, he was shorter than my bodyguard, so it's okay, right? Like, it's okay. Just a few questions for you today, Mr. Sude. I tap a stack of papers on the edge of the desk to align them and pluck a pen from my pocket to take some notes, okay? First, tell me a bit about yourself. Okay, let's see. Are you familiar with Tokyo nightlife, Mr. Tachibana? Okay. That's not good. That's not a good leading question, but I'll deal with it. For secretary position? Okay. No, not really. And then let me paint a picture for you. Okay. Deep purple and dark blue, neon lights and green. What? Neon lights and pink, green, and yellow flashing and glistening in the puddles on the street. People as far as the eye can see dancing, singing, celebrating, song, laughter, and rhythm are the only sounds you hear. You are poetic. I forgot the word poet, bro. I said poetic. You are a poet. Finally becoming one with your heart and soul. The ultimate experience. Can you imagine it? No. Sounds like it could be exciting. Okay. It was, and it is. Oh god. You see, Mr. Tachibana, I was a small business owner. I went to a club in Shibuya? And I made sure every person who came and went had a great time. Okay. But do you know what product kept my customers dancing all night long? Liquor! I shake my head. I think I know where he's going with this. But I'm fascinated by his presentation. Tachibana Liquor. I knew it! Let's go! The customers especially enjoyed the Neon City series. There's a series? God, okay. He does seem like a businessman. He has me sold on the idea of an exciting and fun nightlife. Not really. It's not my products that are making you happy, bro. Like, if I don't choose him as my secretary, maybe he'd be better suited for the marketing department or selling business proposals to the board. He should do that, yeah. I'm certainly impressed by his charisma. Yeah, he's also a secretary. Yes, well, I'm glad to hear that it's still doing well. It's one of our more popular products. Yes, organic alcohol is a great business. You support local farmers by buying their crop, and you keep all the bars in Tokyo stocked with party fuel. I am such a great... Whoa, I support local farmers. Let's go, guys. Stop gobbling. His laugh is deep and hearty. Something with substance and weight. It's refreshing. Oh my god. Thank you, Mr. Sude. Anything else you wish to tell me about yourself? Okay, this is the first question. There's one thing you need to know about me, Mr. Tachibana. What? I'm a family man. There's nothing I wouldn't do for my father and brothers. Okay, we got a family man. I suppose that's good. Maybe I'll take more time off for them, though. It means he's caring, which makes for a good human being. Not exactly what I'm looking for, but it's a plus. You see, my dad, he gave us a life, and I'm doing everything I can to do right by him. Okay, you're a good man. I fiddled with my pen. A son working to make his father proud. I can relate to that. Oh god. We're relating. We're related to each other. We have something in common. Okay. That's very admirable, Mr. Sude. Yeah. Every time I say his name, the look in his eyes sends chill down my spine. But I'm still deciding if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Okay. Next question. Maybe you should, oh god. What animal would you be? That's such an interesting question. You know what? What animal would you be? It's a fun one. Exactly. If you could be any animal in the world, what animal would you be? Let's go. Easy, I'll be a dog. Okay, buddy. Oh? Loyal. Okay, yeah. I'm loyal and obedient. I'm here to serve. Like a dog. That's surprising. He seems more like a tiger or wolf to me from his appearance alone. Maybe he's a dog in the inside though. It's okay. Nice. I'll make a quick note of that. He's loyal. Dogs are a man's best friend, aren't they? They can be a joy to have around too. I hope that's true of yourself, Mr. Sude. He remains unmoved, but still smiling and rating, like a true puppy. Okay, puppy type. Okay. I guess he really can be a dog. What's her strength and weaknesses? Strength and weaknesses. Please name 3 strengths and 3 weaknesses. Ooh, 3. Okay, 3. That's not really a question, more of a request. I'm requesting you to do it. Yes, well, if you had me rephrase it, I've got superb work ethic, I'm responsible, and I've got a strong sense of duty. You do, because you followed your father in it. As for weaknesses, I can be stubborn enough to work to the bone until a job is done. It's not really weaknesses, is it? Like, for this type of job, like, I'm pretty self-critical, but that just means I'm a high achiever and I like to get things done. Okay. And let's see, one more weakness, huh? You can't think of one? I'm big into socializing with my coworkers. Oh god, that's a big weakness. No, okay. I got a soft spot for people and I'm real good at working with them. Okay, secretary. Secretary. His accent changed a little. Like, he let slip that he wasn't from Tokyo. Wasn't from Tokyo. Was that a Kansai accent? Ooh. I want to ask him about him, but that would be out of line for this series of questions. HR told me I shouldn't ask about family, politics, religion, or ancestry. Something about legal issues or my intent being misconstrued. So, politics, religion, okay. It's beyond me, so I oblige. Okay. And speaking of questions, Mr. Sude answered that one very professionally. Ooh. He certainly knows how to sell himself, even when asked to analyze some negative aspects of his character. Ooh. Those are some great qualities, Mr. Sude. Thank you. Now then. Question is, why this job? Why would you have this job? How did you find out about this job, and why did you apply for it? I'm gonna go back to the other one. Let's try it. I found it on an online job board. Okay. Go on. Okay. I'm looking to expand my resume. Okay, not here for long then. This position is perfect since I can learn more about big business, but more importantly, learn how to better apply myself and manage time better too. Okay, so okay. Learn about big business? That's interesting. I wonder why he'd want to. I see, that's good to hear, Mr. Sude. He sounds like he's gonna sell my secrets. Now let's see. Why hire you? Why should you be my secretary? Exactly. My previous experience as a small business manager makes me the perfect choice. Okay, perfect, alright. I understand that businessmen understand business and I understand how stressful it can be to manage your time. Okay. I'm a simple man, Mr. Tachibana. So to put it simply, I like order and I work well with others. Okay, business. I know how to talk and I'm well organized and disciplined. I can make your life real easy, Mr. Tachibana. Okay, you're a bit okay. All you gotta do is say the word. You are definitely loyal. What the fuck? Okay. He seems disciplined enough. I never built like that. It's gotta keep a tight schedule to fit in a workout regime, right? Okay. He probably eats well too. Maybe I could learn from him. Okay. We'll see, Mr. Sude. One more question? Short-term goals. Where do you see yourself in 5 years, Mr. Sude? Oh, that's a good one. Working very hard for you. Okay. And this company, Mr. Tachibana. So for 5 years, but you want to expand your resume. That's a very bold answer. Any plans for the future? What can I say? I'm a workaholic. I like throwing myself into my work. Okay, workaholic. And to be frank, I like making money. Fair. I just like to support myself and my lifestyle, and I'm looking to be employed at one company for my lifetime. Wait, your resumes are gonna get expanded. Well, I can't blame him. Money makes the world go round, and in this country, working for one company for a long time is a good thing. Meaning it means he's willing to be committed. Okay. A very relatable sentiment. Thank you, Mr. Sude. Complete interview. Let's go. I finished writing down the last note of Mr. Sude's response. Clicking my pen, I placed it in my breast pocket. Stand up and extend a hand to my prospective hire. Bye-bye! Well, Mr. Sude, it was certainly a pleasure to meet you today. Yep. Likewise. He bows and then reaches for my hand. Okay, handshake. His grip is firm and his hands calloused and rough. Surely he's a man who has strong work ethic. I almost grin. Ooh. I'll be honest. I plan on filling the position immediately, meaning if chosen, you'll start today. Would that be fine with you? Absolutely. Even though I don't want to express how impressed I am with him and his resume, I can't help it. Now I am grinning. Oh. Being a secretary is a big responsibility. You seem to understand that well. Ooh. Few nods. The smile on his face crooked but cute. Oh god. Okay. Now, if you don't mind, I have one other candidate to interview. If you would, please send them in and wait while I make my decision. Of course. Okay. Mr. Sude bows deeply, then opens the door, motioning for Daisuke to come in. Oh, okay. We'll deal with this. On his way out, I purposely bumps into him. I go with myself, pretending not to see the exchange from behind my desk. Daisuke, what are you doing? Oh my god, oh my god. It's not broken. Oh my god, are you broken? Are you okay? Is this game okay? Is this supposed to happen? Can I ignore? He doesn't have eyes! Okay, wait. He has eyes. What? Okay, put me so off guard. You know, what the hell? But what's it called? What's it called? Like, what's, Doki Literature Club, that's it. Oh, sorry about that. Mr. Sude smiles, but I can feel the electricity spark in the room. Ooh. Oh god. No, it's fine. Please excuse me. Oh, I thought for sure he'd retaliate. I guess I was wrong. Ooh, he's gone. Mr. Sude bows and leaves me with Dai. Okay, Dai. Meanwhile, the last applicant hasn't shown up at all yet. Yeah. Actually, come. I'd rather deal with him than with Dai's nonsense. I could just throw Dai out and forget this ever happened. Maybe I should. I know what you're thinking, boss. If you're going to just throw me out, then at the very least, let me get the chance to speak about something that's been bothering me. Okay. What is it to talk about? We already had this conversation in the car, and now you want to apply as a secretary? Oh my god. Is this some kind of joke to you? It's definitely not a joke, but if you want to know, we should just start the interview. You don't really have any applicants lined up outside your door right now, do you? Okay. He's right, I don't have many applicants to choose from. It's only him and Mr. Sude. I got no one else. Okay, go. Fine, let's start the interview. Explain yourself. Hey, this is a formal interview. Don't talk so casually with me. Fine. I raise an irritated brow. Anyone in their right mind, let alone someone like me, knows how to take things seriously. Dai clears his throat and changes his stance to appear formal. He bows deeply as the red tufts of his hair brush the corners of his brow. Okay. Please excuse me. I'm here to do the interview. Okay. Sit down. Silent, I fold my arms, doing my best to suppress my utter annoyance with this situation. If he is serious though, should we let him do it? He's like kinda dead. Of course, I'm a bit curious about the side of the story, so I cave. I gesture to a seat in front of me. Thank you for your application, Mr. Yamamoto. I just have a few questions for you today. I look up at him, square in the eye. So, mind telling me what in God's name you're doing here? Dai taps his index finger to his resume, his gaze holding mine firmly. I already told you, I'm here to apply for the job as secretary. My personal secretary. Angry, I grit my teeth and slam the desk. Explain yourself clearly, Mr. Yamamoto. I do not have time to play games. Oh my god. Well, hey, I am serious. Dai lets his an aspirated sigh. Okay, everyone ignore that. I can't spell that. I can't pronounce that. And shifts his eyes to his wrist. Why is he stalling now? I suggest we get right to the interview instead of wasting your precious time. Okay. He points towards his sleeve. A watch reveals itself as he turns his wrist towards me. You have a meeting after this, don't you? Are you showing off how good of a secretary you are? Oh my god. Huh? He's right. I completely forgot. He's so cool. Aww. Do I get points for remembering the details? Okay, that's an unfair advantage. None of the other workers can, have that. He winks as a smug grin spreads across his face. Ugh, my head hurts. But if there really are so few applicants, I shall at least give this guy a chance to explain himself. Go on. Just think of me like the rest of the applicants, and we're good, okay? Lex Prospero, there are two things you can do. Either interview him or not. Making up my mind, I slap a pen on my desk and brush back some strands of hair obscuring my vision. Alright, fine, we're doing this. But I can't assure you the position as I'm not doing you any favors, okay? Fine by me. Okay. He grins at me, seemingly satisfied with my answer. Oh, and sir, before we begin... what now? You probably shouldn't skip questions. I didn't. I find but disbelief. It's a bit annoying that he knows me so well. Very well, let's proceed. Tell me a little about yourself, Mr. Yamamoto. I graduated from Jefferson University, majoring in criminology. Woo! After that, I was hired by Tachibana Corp as a bodyguard to tend to the young master. Young master? That's you! Thank you. Yes, Dai, I know all that. I don't know why you insist on going through all these questions. I've known you since middle school. Middle school. It's not fair to the other candidate if I don't go through the same processes he does. Oh, at least you're fair. You should have applied in the first place. You already have a great paying job. Taking this one is probably a pay cut. Ooh. Why can't I do both? Huh? Why did I have HR list a secondary job post if you could just do it? Exactly. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is ridiculous. Let's just get to the other questions. Ask away. What animal would you be? Obviously. Here's a fun one. If you could be any animal in the world, what animal would you be? A snake. First we had a dog, now we have a snake. Okay, snakes are not good animals in media. Maybe I'm wrong, because snakes are actually quite nice. My friend has a snake and the snake looks cool. And they don't bite. So, I mean, I think snakes are misrepresented. But they do, because they have like the little... they have the little fangs. He answered almost immediately. Oh, why is that? I thrive under pressure and I'm an excellent problem solver. I was gonna say I'm an excellent problem. Surely there are enough dogs in the workplace now. Being innovative as a team is the key to a lucrative business. He's smart. I almost scoff. Interesting. A team that's just following orders isn't gonna last long. I may need this innovation. Strengths and weaknesses. Please name 3 strengths and 3 weaknesses. If a colony had lazy ants, what would you do? What? Are you interviewing me? People think the driving force of a company are the highly motivated, smart, and ambitious individuals, but that's a load of bull. In my case, I ain't a go-getter. I can push the right buttons whenever there's a company burnout, and be a replacement for those tired, hard-working ants. I'm good at handling co-workers and giving them the necessary push to inspire them. Okay, how does this relate to being a secretary though? You'll be surprised with the results you might get. I work with little resistance. That way, we'll both get the job done much faster. Those really are your strengths, because that was interesting. That little speech was impressive, but not that impressive. Oh, it was impressive to me. I grinned, continuing the interview. And what about your weaknesses? Oh, yes. I shrugged, smirking confidently. I'm lazy, but not irresponsible. I smoke, but I don't drink. And I fight dirty, but I work smart. But you knew that already. It's so cool, man. Like, what the hell? Okay. Sustaining a successful and profitable business requires the right people who will deliver the right results. Dai certainly knows that, and he knows how to do his job well. What was it that Dai said earlier? Something about ambitious individuals not being the driving force of a company? Dai really isn't a go-getter. He does what he's told, albeit in a very odd and sometimes violent way, but nevertheless, he gets the job done. He should be both, man. He is good at this. Okay, why this job? How did you find about this job, and why did you apply for it? I'm always going for the path of least resistance. I don't want to wait for the right time to apply. I just do it. That's why you're here. So you just thought it would be a good idea and applied. Why? Let's just say I'm doing it for the money. Okay. Why do you need more money? I highly doubt that. Why hire you? Why should you be my secretary? Why not? Being hired by you would be the best. It means we've gained some sort of trust, right? Okay, what? Besides, I'm one of those people that stay loyal even when the going gets tough. The underdog that gets the job done. Ooh. Hell, I could take a Goliath for one hell of a swing you wanted. Daisuke dusts his knuckles off and smiles carefully, but I knew he was being serious. Still, it's hard not to laugh. Even just a little. That's an amusing connotation. Ah, Autumn Girls. Where do you see yourself in 5 years, Mr. Yamamoto? Daisuke is silent for a moment. Oh, silence. Interesting. I'm afraid I might have pushed a little too far with my playful tone at first, but I recognize the earnestness in his downcast eyes. I've known the Tachibana family my whole life. I can't imagine my life without that. But for the company, he raises his gaze, holding me firm with his stare. I'm willing and able to hold down this job, even if no one tells me to do so. Oh. You're my #1 applicant. I'm choosing you over the other guy, man. What the hell? Did you want a career change? No, not that I can think of. I can still be your bodyguard, and I think I'm capable of holding down multiple jobs pretty well, provided it's my skill set, of course. You're good at this! Okay, you're good at persuading me. Okay, if that's what he's going with, then fine. I'll find a vel eventually. Fine, let's just keep this moving. Complete interview. No matter how I think about it, Dai had been working for my family for nearly my whole life. Oh god. Oh, so this company was passed down to me. Okay. To me, however, he wasn't just a regular bodyguard. We practically grew up together like brothers. Ooh, close on this shit. Let's go. What are you thinking, Daisuke? Do you perhaps want to explore other options? Sighing, I click my pen as I complete the last sentence of my notes. Before we end this interview, do you have any questions for me? Any questions? No, I think I have a pretty good understanding of what the job entails. Oh, good. You're serious. You know I can handle it with ease. I just hope to have the opportunity to work for you in this company. You're already working here. We shake hands, the sunlit window casting our shadows on the floor and letting in the cool breeze. Ooh. With that, the interview ends. This was an interesting interview. I closed Dai's folder and leaned forward, resting my elbows on my desk. Ooh, we're serious. Thank you very much for your time today, Mr. Yamamoto. Yeah, I get it, Tachi. You can drop the act now. Dai waves his hand and stares blankly at the south corner of my office. I didn't fully understand his reasons, but I knew I could trust Daisuke's gut and motivations. Dai, as you know, I'm in the middle of closing a very big business deal and I need this position filled as soon as possible. I don't have time to manage my own schedule, so I'll be choosing a secretary today. Daisuke shifts in the seat. Oh, okay. The seat and leans forward, staring me square in the eyes. Okay. Yeah, I get it. Okay, I get it. But if you're going to follow through with it, hammer the deal. You should pick someone who already knows about it and your other situations. And so, in other words, you. His expression remains unchanged. Thanks for your concern, Daisuke. But with that and the media hounding us about the embezzlement case, I think I'll... Oh, embezzlement. I think I'll definitely need a full-time bodyguard. Fine, then just think about it, Tachi. Bye-bye. He immediately stands to join Mr. Sude, leaving me with my thoughts. Okay, got 2 good done. There was 3, but I think the other one's not unlocked yet. This is so annoying. I just need someone to organize my life right now. I can't deal with the media, the hammer, the deal, the new project, and my own schedule. My eyes fall on the stacks of documents cluttering my office. Oh god. I haven't even had a chance to organize all those files yet. Sighing, I shift my focus back to the applicants' folders. But before I can even settle myself in my seat, Daisuke's voice comes into earshot again. Sorry to bother you, Tachi, but I caught this kid bolting down the hallway to your office. He thought he could get past me. Okay, you can let go now. Jeez, you're hurting me. Oh. My eyes wandered to the doorway, noticing Daisuke with a familiar person in tow. Pink hair, blue eyes of a familiar face. Wait a moment. The intern? You're that intern from earlier. Go easy on him, would you, Dai? He's an employee. You know this kid? Yes, Daisuke, now let him go. Fine, but listen to this. Daisuke yanks the kid in, practically tossing him on the floor. Tell the boss what you told me. You didn't have to be so rough. He's about to cry, bro. There were tears at the corner of his eyes. He looked so fragile, I almost pitied him. Almost. Okay. I still remember that he never introduced himself to me before. When he notices me involving him, the young man frantically bows to me. I'm so sorry to burst in like this, Mr. Tachibana, sir. Okay. My name is Momotaro Oyama. Okay. And I'm here for the interview regarding the secretary position. Okay, I thought you were an intern. The interview, I remember that he had told me that the last candidate would be late. Certainly this is some sort of ruse. Yeah, my eyes look down on the files on my desk as my fingers flip open the file. And there it is. Momotaro Oyama, my third candidate. You are late. Yeah, fat chance, kid. No way Tachi is gonna interview you now. He's a busy man and you're wasting his... That's enough, Daisuke. I'll hear what you have to say, but make it quick. You're already on thin ice, Mr. Oyama. Ah! Leave us die. Oh my god, I know, I'm sorry. I find to see and pull his file from the folders I was giving. Surprised, Daisuke hesitates, but leaves quietly. Already I can tell this would be awkward. I'm gonna switch. So tell me about yourself. Yes, sir, absolutely. Okay. I'm fresh out of Taiyo University. I am applied for the intern position here and was very excited to have gotten the job. Okay. You can't be much more than older than 22 then. 22. I see. I'm surprised I made it far in the applicant process for the secretary position posting though. Oh, so you apply for both. I didn't think I'd make it here in your office with you. Oh, you nearly didn't, considering you were late. Right. Okay. He twiddles his fingers nervously. The look on his face is quite innocent. Okay, we got an innocent one. I wonder if he was ever like that when I was his age. That wasn't too long ago. What department are you interning at? Marketing, sir. Okay. Marketing, huh? It's hard to get an internship there. It must have been amazing, but I'll have to see for myself. Got it. I'm so incredibly happy to be here, Mr. Tachibana, sir. Thank you so much for your time. Oh my god. Sure, but this interview isn't over yet. I hope you're prepared to answer a few more questions. He nods enthusiastically. Oh, okay, we just go straight into this. Okay, what animal would you be? If you could be any animal in the world, what animal would you be? Oh, that's a funny question. Okay. Yes, it is. Will you answer it? Oh, yes. I think I'd be a bear. You liar! You absolute liar! Well, that's a surprising answer. Why is that? Because bears have this image of being cute and cuddly, and also deadly. But they're wild and strong and powerful creatures who act on instinct. Are you? But they're wild and strong and powerful creatures who act on instinct, and they can be scary and vicious. So you're saying you are wild, strong, powerful, scary, and vicious? Oh well, no, not really. I mean, I'd like to be, just not the scary and vicious part. Okay, you're not at all, mate. I hope not, Mr. Yayama. Strengths and weaknesses. Oh, there's something wrong with this guy. Like, there's something up with this guy. Okay. I'm responsible, dependable, and flexible. And as for weaknesses, I focus too much on details. I can sometimes have trouble asking for help, and it doesn't seem like Mr. Oyama prepared well for this interview. Oh, this is a typical question, and he should have an answer prepped for it. Sorry, Mr. Tachibana, sir. I can't think of another weakness. Okay. I sigh, disappointed. Should I teach this kid job interview etiquette? He should have learned this in school. Ooh. He did say one of his weaknesses is having trouble asking for help. Maybe I'll give him advice this once. Let me tell you something, Mr. Oyama. You're not supposed to say things like that during an interview. No one is perfect and everyone has weaknesses. If you can't find fault in yourself, then how can I expect you to critique my work or someone else's? Oh, I understand, sir. He drops his gaze. Okay, I feel like a teacher now. So, Mr. Oyama, what weaknesses do you have? I have selective hearing. That's fair. Moving on. Why this job? How did you find out about this job, and why did you apply for it? I found the job listing online. I applied because of my background in marketing and advertising. Okay. And what does that have to do with being a secretary? Well, part of being a businessman is knowing how to sell things. And I'm very good at selling things, Mr. Tachibana. Okay? Really? You're not doing a very good job of selling yourself right now. Huh? Oh, I didn't... I don't have a lot of time. I've got to keep this moving. I understand, sir. But if I may? Oh god. It seems there's a lot more to add. I'm not allowing him to continue, okay? I've been following you... Okay. I've been following you and your business ventures since high school, and I'm in awe of everything you've accomplished since becoming CEO of Tachibana Liquor. I really think I could learn a lot from you by being your secretary. It would be such a great opportunity, sir. I need someone who's dependable, not you. Oh, no offense, this guy is like cute and all, but don't I need someone who can actually who I'm sure can do the job properly? I'll be grateful to work for a company for such a far reach. I could really learn a lot about business by becoming your secretary, Mr. Tachibana, sir. Okay. I don't know if he's telling the truth or not, but he's certainly very good at flattery. Thank you. Maybe we can discuss some of my achievements later. For now, let's keep moving forward. Why hire you? Why should you be my secretary? I was responsible and organized during school. Why do you not seem sure of yourself? I know you're responsible and organized now. He nods bashfully. Okay. Well, I think so. You're late. Is that it? Anything else? I'm fresh on the scene, so I think I can give insightful feedback and a unique perspective. Okay, fair point. But he needs more confidence in himself. That's nice. Now let's see. Short-term goals. Last question. Where do you see yourself in 5 years, Mr. Oyama? Oh, 5 years? Wow, that's so far away from now. Do you have any goals or dreams? That's basically what I'm asking. Oh my god. Oh, well yeah, I like to still be working and be more independent. Okay. There's still a lot I have to learn though. I'm hoping I can learn more from life skills here. He looks at me hopefully, his eyes wide, almost sparkling. Just stick with your intern job, man. Yes, well, we'll see about that. Complete interview, bye-bye. I finished jotting down a few notes on Mr. Oyama's file. I sigh, feeling a headache coming on. Is this young man really suited for the business world? No. I'm so sorry for being late, Mr. Tachibana. I realized I put the date wrong in my calendar app. Okay. How are you supposed to be my secretary if you're late? The only reason I made it here today was because I got so anxious I checked the date against my email and I received about the interview. Excuses. And he just admitted to being unorganized. I can't have him as my secretary. He's too young, inexperienced, and irresponsible. Exactly. Bye. How can HR even think about passing him through the screening process? I glanced at his resume again. He did graduate from a prestigious university, and he had several honors and awards, plus multiple extracurricular activities, including volunteer work. Ooh, nice. On paper, he looks like a strong candidate, but I'll be honest, Mr. Oyama, you're terrible. Your resume is stunning, and you seem young and bright, but I need a secretary who can keep up with my pace, and I need one today. If I choose you, you start today. That's how urgently the position needs to be filled. Do you understand? Yes, sir. I'm absolutely prepared to commit my life to you. I'm sorry? I don't need to commit your life to me. I just need you to work efficiently and quickly. And I can, sir. His eyes twinkle with all the energy and enthusiasm that comes with being young. Okay. Do I really want him to be the man who crushes this child's dreams? Or should I take a chance with him? Business is about taking risks. No chances for him, man. I don't trust him. We'll see, Mr. Oyama. Please wait outside with the other candidate. Just want to make my decision. My decision? Gonna be honest. It's the Daisuke. Gonna be honest. God, you're kidding me. I sigh and spread the folders out on my desk again. This time, I wouldn't let anyone disrupt my thought process. Daisuke. This idiot. He's already my bodyguard, but he applied for this position. But I know Daisuke well enough to confirm his loyalty and work ethic. Plus, he's already familiar with me, the company, and this business deal. Exactly. Is he the perfect candidate for this position? Yes. Choose. I'm choosing him, definitely. Wait, shouldn't I save here? Okay. In terms of candidates, it was obvious to tell that someone like Mr. Sude would have been the better choice. Professional and respectful, it would have been an easy pick for anyone to hire Kuratara Sode as a secretary. But like, I'm not like that. It's And yet, my mind couldn't help but wonder to Dai's resume. It never would have dawned on me that he wanted to apply for the job, especially considering how eccentric he can be. He's not the most professional individual in the world of a big corporate business, but he's always observant and has good instinct. Exactly. Whenever I need advice, Daisuke is the first person I run to. With him being both my bodyguard and my secretary, I can't help but feel a small sense of security in the back of my head. Let's go! So it's hard to shake this doubt that I have about Dai's motives. It's because he loves me. It's because he loves me. Exactly. If he wants to become my secretary on the rim, I won't forgive him if he tries to jeopardize our upcoming negotiations with Hamada Produce. Okay. I most definitely wouldn't forgive him if he's doing this just to mess with me. Still, even with these thoughts, my eyes wander down to the folder again. The thought comes to mind as I look ahead at the clock on the wall. Right, the meeting that Daisuke reminded me of. Damn it, I don't have time to worry about this. I have a meeting to get to. I collect my belongings, sliding up the necessary folders and documents I need for the meeting before I head to the conference room. Oh, is this the best you can come up with? Oh my god. Yes, boss. The data we have complied from expenditures for the last year, so that our current budget wouldn't be enough to make ends meet. Oh my god. And why is that? Even with everything going on, we've had an influx of clients. What happened? Analysts have said that our sales have decreased drastically since Cargo, our big company, released a new product line. Sir, with more competition in the market, consumers want to try out a new product that's cheaper for this budget. You know, I think, that guy, Sodara, I think he was trying to get information on how to make his own business because he seemed really business-like. I don't know. And when you factor in the news as well, people have started to drift away a bit. Oh my god. As if this day couldn't get any more exacerbating, I rubbed the bridge of my nose as I let out a sigh. Last thing I want to happen is for people to believe the tabloids, especially when they would tank our profits. What's the tabloid say? Okay. Ever since the news broke out that Hamada Produce has suddenly lost hundreds of thousands of dollars out of the blue, people start claiming it was embezzlement of some kind. Oh my god. And since Hamada Produce was so closely associated with Tachibana Liquor, they immediately turned the blame on us. What the hell? Even after all the kindness we showed them, they thought that our increase in profits at the time was because they were losing money. What the hell? It was petty and ridiculous, but it was even more ridiculous when they severed our contract so abruptly. Much of our supply left was with them, which made things all the more complicated. Oh my god. It felt almost like a terrible relationship, and we were forced to go back and make amends for something we didn't even do. Oh my god. We barely had the funds to even so much renegotiate with Hamada. Great. Whatever the case is though, we still need to act. Losing Hamada Produce's supply is more detrimental to us than it is to them. But I still believe that we were the ones that stole from them to begin with, sir. Oh my god. And that's why we convinced them with the truth and goodwill. Because anyone who believes that we would steal from our most valuable supplier is foolish. But we're hosting an event that we don't have the money and profits for. Our analyst said that... Oh my god. The man flinches and slammed my fist on the table, interrupting his statement. Every damn time there's a loss, there's unease among the staff when a new flagship product is created. That unease causes them to retreat into the shells where they can continue to play it safe. Don't play it safe. That's not how I do things. Our analysts and financial advisors might be wanting to be cautious with our funding to avoid any sort of bad publicity. But with us remaining passive, suspicion and doubt would just be thrown back onto the Tachibana Liquor again. Whoa! It was a risk to throw money aside like this without much thought. But with high risk come high rewards. Even if we don't renegotiate a contract with Hamada, an event like this would bring in more sponsors and more light. Especially when those fools at Kazuo Beer think that a simple launch will stop us from pushing our product more. If Kazuo thinks they can get good sales by launching their new product early, they're wrong. Our product is better, and our brand is more well-known. They shouldn't even be considered competition. Whoa! Too cold! Thus, by launching this event with Tachibana as a head sponsor, it would allow us to push our line of products more with the help of celebrity endorsement. Trust me when I say that the budget is only a small obstacle towards our bigger goal. I am too cold, bro. I am the CEO, definitely. With how confidently I said that, the tension in the room begins to ease up. I had some insiders look into Kakua's new product formula and distillation techniques. Oh, I'm fancy! They're not as consistent or refined as our current flagship product, which had the best sales compared to other markets since this launched a few months ago. We're too cold. This event would be more than enough to establish our dominance within the market again. All that we need to worry about now is re-establishing our bond with Hamada Produce by inviting their representatives to the event. I look at them. These people shifted their eyes, looking downcast. I know some of them have been thinking about quitting due to the massive stress. They don't complain much, but I can see it in their eyes. Oh god, I am harsh. With a small breath, I take my pen and bring about ideas and suggestions that can save this company from losing face. With sales dropping fast, I know the company's morale is already low. I fear that the ongoing case may have added to the negative atmosphere. I try not to overthink these issues and instead divert their attention to a less sensitive topic. Now, apart from sports event, I take the event managers are doing their work. Yes, boss. The tone doesn't sound very enthusiastic. Okay, that's not good. They're trying my patience. What's with that attitude? Let's not dwell on things that have already passed. The budget, the gossip, leave that for me to worry about. Instead, do something to make this event work in our favor. Perhaps we can make this into a company party as well. My eyes wandered back up, just in time to notice a few faces perking up at the fort. Yeah, alright, yes, bribery! A good way to get them focused again. Well, we do have some ideas we'd like to try. Okay, alright then, let's hear it. The conversation immediately grows lighter as the employees begin to discuss how to make the event more lively. Who knew that making the event a bit more focused on the employees to attend would allow morale to go up? Okay. I might be hard on everyone, but I still understand that there are worries. If things go south, many of them fear that they might face the consequences of their actions. Ooh. I wouldn't let that happen. This company and its staff were far too valuable. I'm so cool, man. Conversations like this among the staff was something that always amused Daisuke too. I'm thinking about him. He usually hangs around during meetings like this, but I noticed he's not present for this one. Perhaps after a dispute during the interview, he needed a moment away from the work. Okay. I sigh, stealing a glance at my watch. Judging by the time, he's probably at a special place right now. Special place. Dai's habit of smoking is like a basic fundamental need. Okay, smokes. Okay. For him, it's like eating meals every day for energy and nutrition. If he doesn't do it, he might die. Also, he says, he might die from like the... Because your body gets used to it, right? You know, like he might die from the from the what do you call it? Abstinence, whatever. Drawback. He always leaves to light a cigarette on our company's rooftop during his breaks. Picturing Dai smoking a stick reminds me of the interview earlier today. I shake my head of the thought as I look down at my folders again. Right. Make note of the employee demands as well as potential ideas to make the event better for both staff and sponsors. I push the folders aside, but soon pause as I stare at the unfamiliar folder compared to my event planning documents. Dai's resume? I must have accidentally taken it in a hurry. Damn it. I kept thinking about the interview again. I let out a sigh, sliding his folder underneath my palm. I'll consider it later. For now, I need to focus on the meeting at hand. Okay. A degree in criminology, sociable and on good terms with other employees, will get into the swing of things at work. Ugh, what a terrible joke. The more I look over his resume, the more amused I find myself becoming. It's obvious that the resume is more of a formality than Daisuke had to write, especially when it's riddled with snarky remarks that he knew only I would understand. He and I, though, I always did wonder what goes on in that head of his. I have had this resume with me, though, the entire meeting. The more I think about it, the more I want to know about Dai. We might have been friends for a long time, but even I can't read him. Why apply when you know you get turned down? But he tried! The question has been bugging me all day, so I make my way up to the stairs to the rooftop. Let's go. Let's see. If Dai isn't nearby keeping an eye on me, he's usually here for his cigarette breaks. Dai! I sigh and push the door open towards the sunlight. Dai! Oh? Ah! You look so cool. My assumption was correct. There's Dai, lounging back against the concrete with his eyes closed, the expected cigarette pressed against his lips. Wait, he's like resting though. Even with me calling out to him, he doesn't move much. Oh, he's so cool. And even when I approach and stand over him, he doesn't open his eyes. I do notice his eyebrows furrow though, as my shadow blocks out the sunlight. Oh, he's ignoring me on purpose. Oh, that in itself is enough to annoy me. Oh, I take the applicant in my hand, slapping Daisuke's forehead hard. He winces in response, finally opening his eyes with a reactive glare. But when he meets another glare in return, Dai relents and lets out a yawn as he drops the annoyed look in favor of a lazier expression. Oh, hey boss. Hey, don't hey boss me, you're ignoring me, weren't you? Damn, you got me. I've been had. I roll my eyes, turning away to hide the small smile on my face. Aww. God, this idiot. Oh, that's so cute. Okay, he stretches out like a cat for a moment. Cat? For a moment, as he watches me walk over to the railing of the rooftop, leaning back against it with the folder tucked underneath my arms. He arches an eyebrow for a second, rising from his place to join me. Take it, the meeting sucked. Yeah, I did. What meeting? The meeting you reminded me to go to and never showed up for? Yeah, that one. Oh yeah, it definitely was terrible. But at least we made progress on the sporting event. That's good. Even if there's a bit of banter between us, there's still a tension that lingers in the air as we fall silent, listening quietly to the city sound below and the wind that breezes past us. Ooh, romantic. You're here to look at the clouds or something? I doubt that would lift your spirits after such a terrible meeting. No, I just came here to think. About what? About you. That's crazy! We just said that. Dai's eyes widen as he stares at me. But I see a smirk curl at the corner of his lips. He leans closer. Okay. Oh yeah? Didn't think you had the time. No, what the fuck? I didn't think you have time to daydream about me with your busy schedule, boss. I'm okay. It's hard not to think about you when I don't know what's going on through your head sometimes. I turn towards him, arms crossing over my chest as I eye him carefully. All I could think to myself was, how can Dai be so foolish? Oh my god, no. Of all things, you applied to become my secretary. Why? I already told you. I just felt like it. You told me money. No shit, but why give yourself more work? You're already doing well as my bodyguard. Because I can't stand the thought of someone else being closer to you. Okay, I see you. Okay. Dai, be serious. The bodyguard lets out a loud sigh in response, pushing himself on the railing as he stands in front of me. Huh? Hi, buddy. The two of us are rather close to each other, each challenging the other to stand at the ground. Okay. Dai is much taller than I am, but the suspicious look on my face shows him that I am not going to leave him alone until I get an answer. He relents to me again, turning his head away as he exhales a stream of smoke and stamps out his cigarette. Oh, stamps, okay. I smirk in response. At least he knows who's boss here. Look, if you think about it, you won't need a secretary at all if you got me. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. And the whole package, your bodyguard, your secretary, your advisor, why hire another person for your payroll? And shit, when you got one guy to do it all. That's a lot of... Okay, that's a lot of like stuff on you. Because if you can't do it all, then you end up slacking like usual. You ruined me, Tachi. I can pull my own weight when I want to. I just gotta have the right motivation, and boom, I'll do anything. So you'll file paperwork for me, set up my appointments with our clients, make me coffee every morning. Coffee? Yep, definitely. And yes, with a shot of vodka on Fridays. Ah! Die! What? Don't think I don't catch you sneaking a drink every now and then, Tachi? Ah. He knows me so well. I don't drink, but he knows me so well. I pursed my lips in annoyance, not because of his knocking moans, because damn it, I thought I was gonna hide that extra vodka shot. Dai chuckles in response, and using my flustered state against me, he snatches the folder from me and begins to walk away. Hey! I follow after him, attempting to take the folder back. But like children on the playground, he simply races at the folder. I have to keep it. Oh no! To keep it from my reach. No, why would you? I go, simply staring back as I run my hand through my bangs in annoyance. Dai hums to himself, slapping the documents he read with the back of his hand. You might doubt me and my skills, but trust me, Tachi, I'm a much better applicant, especially compared to that other guy. And what makes you say that? Well, for one, he's not a tall stud like me, but most importantly... He lowers the folder and looks at me. For a slight moment, there's a bit of seriousness in his gaze. Even his tone might have sounded playful. Even if it's not... Okay. The guy seems suspicious. The way he talks and acts, it rubs me the wrong way. Okay, which guy though? They were both suspicious. Like, you know, I trust you. Like, I trust you. And why is that? You weren't there for the interview. Unless you were eavesdropping. Don't flatter yourself. I can hear you guys from outside your office. Then you heard everything that I heard. And I, for one, don't believe that Mr. Sude is a bad man. Trust me, Tachi. The way he looks at you isn't because he's trying to be friendly. Exactly. I thought he's suspicious because I thought he's his own businessman, right? Like, why would you want to be here? He said that he wanted to expand his resume, but then he said he saw himself working here. Why would you expand your resume if you see yourself working here? Sorry. It's something more, like he's some sort of tiger stalking his prey. Oh, you're better off without that Sude guy. Well, what about the other guy? What do you know? It's not as if everyone is out to get me, let alone someone applying for this job. I mean, it's the closest job to you. Maybe not, but still touchy. I look back at him. I noticed Daisuke taking a step closer to me. Hi, again. I like his usual playful demeanor. I can see the seriousness in his eyes turn more pleading. My eyes widen as he looks at me straight in the eye, as if trying to appeal to my inner being. I can feel my face heat up. He's close, and it always embarrasses me whenever he gets so serious like this. I never know how to react. Oh my god. Trust me when I say this, that you shouldn't trust that guy. He's bad news, and the last thing I want is for you to get mixed up with someone like that. And how do you know that? Call it a hunch. Okay, I trust you. A hunch is what keeps you from having many friends, Dai. Wait, I trust you. But have I ever been wrong about them? I mean, I had a feeling that you and I would be close, and here we are now. I had to look away when Dai said that. Looking me so intensely in the eyes when he says things like that is so goddamn embarrassing. Aww. I'm a professional businessman, and here he is making me flustered with such a sentimental talk. Aww. But still, he's right. Whenever he does have such instincts about people, he's usually right. Exactly. I trust you. As perfect a candidate Mr. Soda is, perhaps he's a bit too perfect. Could Dai be right about him? Yes, he's right. I trust him then. I trust Dai. As I said would be to have a professional secretary like Mr. Sude. Maybe Dai does have a point. Exactly. He's an outsider to the company, so having someone handle such delicate information about the Hamada produce deal might be risky. Exactly. I need the results in this case fast, and so training a new person to meet my expectations would be more difficult in the end. Exactly, so I hire you! But since Dai already knows anything about the case, he'd be the best choice, right? Yeah, I choose you. I just need him to listen to me more when I tell him to do things. Fine. I'll pass on hiring Mr. Sude as my secretary. But if I end up regretting it later on, I'm going to kill you. Don't worry, I'm positive you're making the right choice. Cross my heart and hope to die. Stick a cupcake in my eye. I chuckle as Dai reaches up, tracing an X over his chest. Aww! With Mr. Suda out of the kind of scene, I mean, I only really have 2 options. But since I still haven't really forgiven the tardiness of the other candidate, that left just one person for the job. My eyes travel up Dai's chest to his face, watching as he shuffles through his pockets to bring out the lighter and another cigarette. Oh my days, you're smoking again? As much as fear Dai's laid-back nature may be his downfall, perhaps it's the balance I need. The Hamada deal has been causing so much stress for me lately, and everyone at the office that having someone that knows how to calm everyone wasn't a bad idea. In fact, the simple thought of Dai also being my secretary is enough to relax me as I let out a breath and smile. Dai looks back to me, arching an eyebrow as he smirks. Oh, something you're pleased with? Yeah. Me? Yeah, you usually get that dreamy look on your face when you're daydreaming about something. Oh, he knows me well. Dreamy look? I don't know what you're talking about. All I was thinking was that if I can't hire Mr. Suda, then I'll have to go with the next best option. Next best, huh? And what's that? I didn't need to voice my thoughts any further. Instead, I take a step towards Dai. For the slightest moment, I see his body grow rigid as I reach out and begin adjusting the front of his suit. Straightening the lapels and buttoning the front of it. I look up at him with a smirk as I whisper, "Your break ends in 5 minutes." Oh, Mr. Tachibana, are you saying what I think you're saying? That depends. How serious are you about being my secretary? Good question. Remember that one time I knocked that one guy's lights out because he got too handsy with you at the last holiday party? Oh god. How could I forget? You look like you're out for blood. Yeah, that's how serious I am about this secretary job. Let's go! Really? Yeah, really. Dai's expression only turns into a grin. I'm taken by surprise and I feel like arms suddenly wrap themselves around my waist. I feel myself being lifted lifted off my feet as Dai carries me upwards, spinning me around in a playful embrace. I gasp, beating on his chest in response. Dai, put me down this instant. What was that? I can't hear you over the sound of me getting the goddamn job. Why is he so happy? I found myself laughing at Dai's childish behavior. Well, if he was this motivated after having gotten the job, then maybe he can stay motivated. As he sets me on my feet, he looks down at me with a smile on his face. Aww. It had been a while since it felt this lively between the two of us. I've been so preoccupied with work that we haven't really had a moment to feel this relaxed. And seeing him so eager was refreshing, I'll admit. I can't help but feel like he really would be a good secretary. He's like a secretary. Ah, there you are, sir. Oh, fuck. Suddenly, rapid footsteps steal my attention. It sounds as if someone is running up the stairway and they're in a hurry. A disheveled clerk appears and approaches us. His tie is a bit crooked and his hair hadn't been well kept. Oh god. Probably since the mocking winds are trying to take over the skies with its aggressive sways and bumping into anything it touches. There's a phone call for you. From Kazuo Bear? Huh? He opens his mouth to speak again, but trails off in his thought. Huh? He looks rather ridiculous staring. I don't think he can answer me. He doesn't have eyes. Why was he just staring like an idiot? Oh my god, he doesn't have eyes. I probably freeze as the thought comes over me, and my gaze seems over to die. Oh, he's back. Dai's gaze locks onto mine, seeing that we were only inches away from each other, with Dai's hands around my waist. Oh? It clicks with Dai as his eyes widen and he loosens his hold around my waist. Clearing my throat, I glance away for a second as I flick my wrist at the employee. It's not a bad time. I could always have them call back. No, you're fine. The wind nearly blew me over, so Daisuke caught me. Yes, that's what happened. Yeah, it came out of nowhere, really. Oh, I see. Then I have a report regarding the new inventory, Mr. Tachibana. Okay, I see. Yes, I'll be there in a second. And one more thing before you go away. Okay. Regarding your proposal, take care not to make any errors again. I'm sorry, boss. I mean, sir. The poor sap runs off at full speed. I take it as a sign that he'll do his job well from now on. Ooh. Daisuke shrugs his shoulders like it was something he was used to seeing. Of course it was. That's how people usually react to my commands. I clear my throat, glancing sideways to Dai again as a smile smirk crosses my lip. Okay. Well done. I'm gonna head back to the office. Break time is over, Mr. Yamamoto. Let's get back to it, shall we? Daisuke smirks back at me, giving a bow in response. Of course, Mr. Tachibana. And Dai, please keep your hands to yourself while we're on the clock. Oh, so you're saying it's free game off the clock? Sure, that's what I'm saying. Dai. He cocks his head and smiles mischievously. In almost a way to mock me, I notice his hand trying to sneak up and around my shoulder until I quickly smack it down. Oh no! He lost my response, tucking his hands behind his head as he works next to me. Ugh, what a naughty man. Yo, thank you so much for playing through Hello Boss Demo version 2.5. Let's go! As you may know, Kylie had to step down from the project, so Ari is assuming control. Okay. We hope you enjoyed the new sprites. Don't forget that you can still toggle between Ari's sprites and Kaylee's sprites via the preference menu. Yes, we can! If you're interested in early updates and access to build children, consider supporting Ari on Patreon. Otherwise, please progress on Twitter. Calamari Studio. Please do that! Thank you again for the bottom hearts. I hope you enjoyed Hello Boss. Yeah, I did! Your prospective hires will be waiting for you on your return. Okay. Credits, guys! So we got story concept under direction by Nucius and Miss Ari-chan. Writing by editor is Proofreader Stephanie Nucius. Comment and Kazuo is Miss Ari. Momentan is Stephanie. Daisuke is Stephanie and Nucius. Art is by Miss Ari and Nucius. Okay, this is going too fast. Fonts, music, let's go! These are beautiful music, by the way, by Kevin McAloyard. Sound effects by AM. Okay, yeah. All of those. What do you call it? Like sound effects? Okay, all of those. Programming is by Ari. Oh, so Ari. The demo is by Playtesters by Fairy Nixon. Yeah. Proofreader. Yeah. Made with Rampy 7.4. Yeah, Rampy. Made with Rampy. Okay, everyone. That's the end. I will do the other routes probably. I think they have bad endings. I'm not sure. This is a demo, so it's only like a glimpse of what we might get. So yeah. I don't know. There's not really endings on there, but oh well. Okay, thank you so much for playing. Oh, thank you for creating the game. I love you so much. Okay. Do I click? Okay, click. Okay, everyone. That's the end of this game. Oh, gallery. Oh, gallery. Okay. Bye everyone. This was Hello Boss. It was a really good game. Maybe I'll do the other routes and some other time. Blah blah blah. See y'all later. Bye bye.